All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Do you see us live, love?
I can ask Christian.
All right, you guys, we're going to try this again. You guys need to let me know if you can see us. We have a little bit of a lag. In order for us to be together on this, we have to use Zoom. So it's been a little bit of a trial and error to kind of get this working today because I've never done Zoom before. So hopefully we will be able to make this work. But I am super excited because I am here today, you guys, with the CEO of Fashom, like the one who created this entire getup. And I am so excited. I am wearing my favorite shirt today from their latest box, and I am super stoked to be able to talk with her today. So, Natalie, are you there?
I am here. Hi, Kira. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. And I just got a thumbs up. It's looking nice on YouTube.
Okay, good. I can't see you though. Oh, there you are. Hooray!
Yeah, it's a bit of a technical thing. We all are getting used to the normal technical issues that, quarantine has brought into our lives.
I know this is absolutely pure craziness, but I'm still glad that we were able to get it going so that we can sit here and chit chat. So, you guys, I ended up deciding to do this live with them because I wrote them and let them know how much I truly loved my last box. I've been bored on quarantine, so doing some clothing unboxings and just trying to feel good about myself while I'm putting on weight, eating everything in sight. It's felt really, really good. And I had such a amazing box last time. And so when they said, hey, do you want to go live and talk about your box? I said, yes. So I'm really, really excited to be here today. Natalie, why don't you tell me a little bit about
Sure.
what made you start Fashion?
Sure, sure. Kira, there's someone who's telling me that maybe we should click on that speaker view and change the view so that they can see us both together. I think Kristen showed us that. In the
Okay.
top right corner,
Yeah, see, I'm back in our YouTube view. So let me see if I can
if
do
you
it
can go
this
back into
way.
Zoom.
Yep, I'm in gallery view. Oh,
Okay,
here we
perfect.
go.
Okay,
Boom.
cool. So I
Okay,
think
cool.
that would display us properly.
All right, perfect. Yay.
We
Now we're
did
both here.
it.
Awesome.
Sorry, I diverted us from your question. So you wanted to know why I started Fashom?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah, so it's been a very beautiful journey so far. The reason why I left my engineering career, I'm an engineer by the way, by for education, but I pursued that for a few years, few many years actually, and then I decided to quit because there was something in me that wanted to create a more impact, especially for women. And we started Fashom because I wanted to promote body positivity and self love amongst all. So we first developed a platform where people were posting pictures. That's how Fashom came about. And then we pivoted into what you're seeing now, the styling platform. But our brand mission has always been to promote self love, body confidence in women, and to make sure that they love themselves before they come to us. And we're just there to make you feel the best version of yourself and not change you. Just we are just helping you style and not changing you. You are beautiful just the way you are, and hopefully we are able to spread that message with our brand. And thanks to you and your followers and everyone else who's watching and has supported us throughout this journey. We hope that we continue to do so.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love the concept of body positivity because it's something right now that we truly need in this world. There's so much negativity in every shape and corner right now. So it feels really good to have somebody out there who's advocating for women to promote that body
Yeah.
positivity. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I've put on some weight during this
All
quarantine,
of us
but
have.
I still feel good in this shirt. It still makes me feel good. When I got dressed today and I put my makeup on and got my hair brushed out and ready to go for today, I put my shirt on and I felt good, and that's really awesome that's some people just do it for different reasons, and
Right.
that's just an amazing reason to start something like that. So I love it.
Awesome. I'm
I
so
love it.
glad that you love the concept and you've been such a support for us. So thank you for that.
Yeah, like I told you earlier, I'll say this out in public, just like I said to you when it was just you and I. I love watching companies that start from the ground up and being able to watch them grow. Like that's so amazing to be able to be part of something like that. And I've seen you guys, change and grow so much over the last 2 years of getting your clothes. I've seen a difference just in the quality of clothes that I'm getting. And Kristen, my stylist, I mean, she has me nailed. Like this last box was everything that I could have wanted in a box of clothes. So I mean, just even that alone, it's been really awesome. So I'm going to show you guys
Oh,
some of the others. If you guys missed my unboxing, I did a Fashom unboxing video on YouTube, and I showed me actually trying on the clothes. So it's a little hard to do a try on when you're live, just so you don't see me pop off the screen and change my clothes. But I at least wanted to be able to show you guys what else I got, at least my favoriteest of the whole box of the pieces. So this is the first one. I'm going to stand up and show you guys. So what I love about all the shirts that Kristen picked for me for the last time, this whole box, was a lot of these shirts have these little ruffle pieces. So I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm super short and with my laptop, but all this has this gathering right here. Let me back up a little bit more. But I love that this hides like my mom pouch. I have 3 babies from a C-section. And so anytime I wear certain shirts, they just don't fit right here. I always feel like I'm super constricted, but I love the way this shirt looks. I feel like it's super slimming on me. You don't see how wide I am because it has that blousey cut to it. And then it's just so different. I love just the cutouts in the shoulder. I've been looking for a cold shoulder shirt. So I really love this. And I love the keyhole because you guys know of any unboxings I've done, I like to layer underneath. And so I like this little pop of white through the keyhole, kind of brings out the white in the shirt. So I really like those. And
very
then
cute.
this
It
is the
looks
other
really
one.
good on you, Kira.
Thank you. I love it. I really do. This is probably my 4th or 5th box from Fashom, and this is by far my favorite shirt that I've gotten. And then the other one I got that has that same gathering that I love, look, I haven't even taken the tags off of it because I was waiting to go live with you before I wore it. But I love this color too because it's very summery. This works really good with my skin tone. If I actually get outside into the sun, I tan really well. So this will look really good with those tan colors. Like I love this one. And again, it has that gathering at the bottom, so you don't get a chance to see my mom pouch. And then this one, when I first took it out of the box, I was like, I don't really know. It's not really me, but it's dressy. So this is actually what I wore to my daughter's birthday party, just because I didn't want to go in like jeans and a regular shirt. So I wore this with black leggings and I felt comfortable while I was setting up the party and I felt dressed up. And it's the same kind of concept where it has that gathering at the bottom. So all 3 of them that I kept are just concentrated in that section to just kind of hide that area. And black is slimming anyways. So I really loved this one too. And honestly, just holding it up again, you guys really can't see because I'm super short, but this even looks good with jeans, just that black and the contrast of the striping with just jeans. So I wanted to share with you guys my box again, a little bit live, just because you guys, we're still all stuck home. I don't know about how things are by you, but here in Texas, we're spiking again, like
Same here
tons.
in Florida, we're spiking again.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I mean, I thought people were going to notice us starting to things started to open up and people I thought were going to be super cautious and stuff. And I think it's just kind of made everybody go a little haphazard. And now we're seeing counts 5 times the amount that we were seeing when this first, when the pandemic first started. And so I'm even more adamant about not wanting to go out now than I was before because now it's worse than ever. So I feel like while we're staying home, why not do what you said and feel a little bit of that body positivity and get your box. And as far as I know, I'm not sure if it changed. When I first joined up for Fashom, your styling fee is waived for the first two times that
First
you,
time.
oh,
The
just the
first
first,
time. Yeah.
okay. But still, you pay no styling fee for the first time
Correct.
trying them out, correct? So, I mean, that kind of gives everybody. I see someone asking what is the website. So this is Fashom. They do have a Facebook page. They have an Instagram page. You can go straight to their website, but I will make sure to leave in my highlights on my story. I'll share it on my community tab, my last unboxing. So you guys can actually go ahead in the description box and just click on that link. You guys save $10 and I save $10 off of your future purchases. So if you guys want to try clicking on that link right there, it'll bring you right to the website and you guys can go ahead and sign up. But all right, Cher just asked, how does Fashom work? So let me just tell you guys why I love the way that Fashom works over anybody else that I've done a clothing unboxing for. You guys know I usually do Stitch Fix as well. That's how I started with clothing unboxes. But when you do a box like Stitch Fix, it's a surprise, which, hey, it's like Christmas, right? It's awesome and it's a surprise, but you don't get a chance to have a say in what comes to you. And sometimes I've gotten a box where the entire box has absolutely zero to do with me. Fits me well, looks good. I can love the whole box and it doesn't look good on me and I have to send it back. So what I love about Fashom is that they send you an opportunity to choose your pieces. I love that. I love being able to have a selection, being able to choose, this is what I want to see sent to me. And then I've had it where maybe I didn't like anything. And so I just said, hey, I don't want to try any of these, restyle me again. And then they'll fill that whole little section on your app again with another selection of clothes for you to choose on what's being sent to you. So I just love the opportunity to have power. I like to have control. I'm a control freak. So I want control of what's sent to me. And I like the ability of having that. So
sure. There's actually a story behind it and why this whole thing came about. I actually tried one of our competitors. I won't give names here, but the same thing happened to me. I was sent a 5-piece box with a few sweaters in Miami. We are in Miami, and it was like July or something, and they were all very expensive sweaters. And I mean, I didn't need sweaters for one, and then the price point was very high too. So that's how I started thinking, how could we help more people so that now I don't have to go to the USPS and lose my styling fee. If only I could see what they were sending, I would have swapped them out. Right. And the other thing, I don't know, Kara, if you've noticed it, but in some or certain occasions, I've seen that people, when they look at the pictures for selecting the 5 pieces, they sometimes say, "Oh, I don't like this, I don't like this." But in in a few cases, they would select thinking, "I don't like it, but let me just get it," and it's totally different than what they had thought about. So we sometimes we encourage people that pictures don't justify how it's going to look on you. So maybe trust the stylist and select maybe one piece that you think you would not like, but the stylist thinks you like, and who knows, you might like it too after you wear it.
No, that is a really great point, because if you've watched any of my unboxing videos, that's generally what I say is I wouldn't have chose this for myself. I mean, that's kind of great about having a stylist, because they help you step out of your comfort zone and maybe they'll pick some pieces for you that you wouldn't have chose. I would not have picked that black shirt up off the rack. I wouldn't have, just because that Aztec kind of print, that's not really my style. But when I put it on and I felt dressed up and it looked good on me, and I thought like, all right, I can rock this with leggings and I could go out to the movies or to my daughter's birthday party or even out to lunch with my girlfriends and still kind of feel dressed up. I liked the ability to, like you said, to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and maybe try something that you wouldn't have tried that your stylist picked for you. So I'm pretty good about at least doing that once in every box. I've chose something that maybe I wouldn't have,
No, your picks were really, really good this time. I really loved it. Do you have white denim? I was just going to say, these tops would look really good even with light denim. Or are you not into light color denim?
No, I actually forever request white. White isn't good for me because it's usually a wear once and then I get it dirty. That's just everything that I eat, I wear. But I love white anything. So I own a couple of white pairs of pants, but they're linen, not denim. I definitely would be down for,
Yeah.
Kristen, if you're listening, girl, okay, if you want to hook me up with some white denim, I'm all about it. But
you wear shorts, Bermuda shorts in the summer?
yes, I do wear Bermuda shorts. I was wearing like shorter style shorts last summer. You guys sent me blue denim ones that weren't Bermuda. They were a little bit shorter. But like I said, I gained some weight on this quarantine and the cupcakes went to my knees. So now I kind of lost the kneecap and I'm not really comfortable in wearing the shorter shorts. So the board shorts are more my style.
Got it. Or capris. Capris look really cute too. I don't know if you're into capris.
Capris is my middle name. So I'm all about the capris too. Yes.
Perfect. I will pass that message on to our styling team.
Yeah, definitely let her know. It's okay. They're commenting. She's got it. She's got it. She's listening to me. That's awesome. All right. That's perfect. So is there anything else that you want to tell them about Fashom? Like what? I know you told me why you did it and your inspiration for it, but if you want someone to take something away from this live, what's something that you want them to take away from this, from your company?
Sure. The humanness of our company and the community that we are building is very important to all of us, and we all believe in the same mission. There's also a video chat, if you know, Kira, that we do with our stylists. It's free of cost, and you can do it with any request, by the way. If you haven't done it, it might be a good one for you as well to try it out. You just connect with the stylist. It could be a video or an audio call. And you pretty much talk to them about what you like, what you don't like, because when you're doing a questionnaire, sometimes, you miss out a few things, and the stylist might be able to point out, whether you like ruffles, you don't like ruffles, things like that. And it also, establishes a relationship that we are not like an algorithm, a bot running and recommending clothes. We're actually spending time trying to learn about you and making that connection with you. So it's we're virtual now, and the world's going very virtual even more. So we want to make sure that, the whole experience of going to a mall and having a stylist style you can be offered at your home. So you talk to a stylist and you get to know them. They understand your body type, your preferences. So overall, like I said, our company mission is to make sure that yes, we are promoting body positivity and we are making that human connection with all our clients. We're giving back. So we give back to an animal charity. There's a rescue in New York that we support, and we give $1 per box to them.
Oh, that's great. I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
So I'm a dog mom, and dogs have a very soft corner in my heart. So yeah, we donate $1 per box that we ship out to them, and that helps them, save stray animals. But as a company, like I said, our mission has always, and it'll always be to support women in however way we can. And we're very reachable. So DM us on Instagram, email us, and and we are women-run company. I think we have only three guys on the team, three guys. So the girls would be really excited to hear anyone's feedback. It's just not positive things. Anything that goes wrong here, this goes to you and everyone who's watching. We'd love to hear, because we are young. This is an open channel between us and you guys. If you want to tell us how we can improve, if there's anything that we can do better, we'd be more than happy to hear from you. So please keep the feedback coming.
Hey, I did not know that I could like FaceTime or live stream chat with my stylist. Like, this is something that I'm just finding out. And being that I met Kristen face to face this morning, setting this up, that girl's in trouble because she's going to be hearing a lot from me.
So when you send a request, to us, there's a link on that email that comes in and says, hey, if you would like to schedule a video call with your stylist, click here. So you can schedule it over there. But since we know you enough, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Like, I think that but that adds that little bit of sensitive touch. There are many other subscription boxes out there, but the key in any kind of business is trying your best to stand out from everybody else and being that little bit of special. Like just the fact that you said you donate $1 to an animal rescue for every box, that's something that I didn't know, but that's something that I will now lead with when talking about you guys, because that hits home to me. I'm a dog lover. If anybody follows me on Instagram, they know that every other day they're seeing pictures of my dogs. They're in my bed, they're on my couch. Like, I'm a very passionate animal owner myself. So to know that that's so important to you, that you're willing to donate to every box given, that's important. That's something to know. That's why doing these kinds of things are huge, because you get to know a little bit more the inside behind, and the community, like you said, behind. You're not just a company,
No.
you
Yeah.
started in your home, like.
Exactly. I did start it in my home, and then we moved to our warehouse. But our warehouse, I mean, with quarantine, we're trying to make sure that everyone's safe. And if anyone sees any delays, I'm sorry, but Florida's spiking, so we're trying to make sure that everyone's safe. And our employees, our co-workers, we want to make sure that they're safe first, and then safety of our clients is also important to us. So we have to go through certain regulations when the clothing comes back and it's sent out as well.
Okay, so someone was asking for a link, and so one of my moderators just popped it up, and I like bent down to type her back, and then I looked over here at our delay. This is not a good angle for this double chin. Holy cow. I just got billed. I noticed going through my credit card statement that I just got billed that the gym is open again. They opened Planet Fitness, so I'm going to go in with some gloves and mask, whatever it takes, but it's time for mom to hit the gym. That was not cute. Not a good angle, you guys.
I didn't notice it. I did not notice.
I am so sorry. But you know what? Again, you're here saying love yourself, body positivity.
Yes,
that's not positive, however. And it is time for me to get my butt to the gym for sure. Oh, my goodness.
No, I mean, it's okay to have the double chin, and it's also okay to go and work out. We'd never say that, okay, if you don't like something about yourself and don't do anything about it. Of course you should do something about it if you can, but
I need it. Like, it's one too many cocktails and cookies. My girlfriend said to me she was eating her feelings, and I had never heard of a statement more true in my life, because anytime I was frustrated, I walked in the kitchen and said, give me all the positive feels, and it was usually something delicious. So
of course.
that's
You're not alone in this, Kara. Everyone who's working from home, who's at home, is doing the same thing.
Oh my goodness. And I feel like it's just right when we saw the light at the end of the tunnel, it's just not there.
But here's the good side. If we were in the office, I don't know if I would have come up with this whole live stream thing. So I'm feeling like I'm being able to spend more time talking to clients like you, and connecting with people, because I have the luxury of being home, and I can actually go on a camera. In the office, everything is so fast, and there's no time to stop and think and schedule lives. So and it's a blessing in disguise, to be honest, in some ways, that it got at least me and some of us closer to our clients.
Right. It's kind of a catch-22, I mean, it's like that with anything, there's good sides and there's bad sides to everything, but there definitely has been some positives to staying home and being able to spend a little bit of quality time. I noticed that with teaching my kids. I was a little disconnected from their schoolwork just because I have so much of my own stuff going on. I would make sure they were doing their schoolwork and signing whatever forms I needed to sign for my kindergartner, but I wasn't teaching them. I wasn't side by side working with them. And I learned so much by sitting down with my children and just really getting a chance to just kind of learn. So there's definitely blessings to, being home a little bit, but it definitely has turned this whole world upside down. So
yes. The new normal it is.
I'm going to open the floor really quick before we end anything and just see if anybody else has some questions. I did see some questions coming through, but since we were chatting, my moderators were just kind of jumping in and answering. So if anybody has any questions or, you know, things you want to ask Natalie or myself or reference to the box, just feel free to ask. Otherwise, I think I'm going to go ahead and draw this to a close. I can hear my husband doing the whole shh, mommy's on a call, like in the living room. I've been listening to him do that for the last like 10, 15 minutes, just trying to keep them at a lull so that we don't hear them in the background. But
thank them for being that patient with us with all the technical difficulties we had today. We were a bit delayed.
oh yes, for you guys that are actually here watching right now, I am so grateful and I'm so thankful because this seriously, it took us an hour to kind of work out all the logistics of this and kind of making it work. And I've mentioned to you guys, I am not tech savvy. So I usually have my husband do something, or I wait for Mark to be around, or I text him with a question. Like I don't know anything tech wise. So I thank you to Kristen and to Fashom and to everyone over there who was kind of walking me through the process today, because I definitely needed that. So I appreciate it. So someone asked how much is your first box. So the styling fee is waived for your first box. So technically nothing if you don't keep anything. So you would just go ahead and request your style, and then they'll allow you to choose your pieces, and then your pieces will get sent to you and you do not get charged for that first time. And then if you go ahead and keep any of your pieces, then at that point when you check out, would you be charged? Otherwise, they send a mailer right back in your box that lets you mail whatever you don't want to keep right back free of charge. So. And that is pretty much it. And their clothes are super reasonable, you guys. And what I found with a lot of these subscription boxes is that it's not like going to Old Navy and picking something up off a shelf, because those are the clothes that after a year or so begin to get the little holes in them, and the clothes don't really hold right and they don't stay the same shape or form. But I have not found that with any of your clothes. Matter of fact, I have a pair of jeans that I've washed about 5 times, and they still, if I put a tag on them and hung them on the rack, you wouldn't know that they were ever worn. And that's like, to me, jeans change the second you wash them.
Yeah.
The color fades, they immediately start to get those little bally kind of things, and that just has not happened with my jeans. Like I said, I've washed them a bunch of times and I could still hang them on a rack and they look just as good as new. So I love the quality.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. So I think I'm going to call this meeting and go rescue my husband. But thank you so much, Natalie, for doing this with me. I really do appreciate it. It was a super pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me on this and for your support, like I said, and anyone who's watching it. Thank you for watching us, and please feel free to, email us, DM us at hello@fashom.com. And Kira, hopefully we'll talk to you again very soon.
Yes, we definitely will, you guys. I'm going to post on my community tab any links to Fashom so you guys can go ahead and get right to them. If you have an Instagram page, go follow them on Instagram or Facebook, because they post all sorts of random things. If anybody tags them on Facebook or something, they share on Instagram of an outfit that they're wearing, they'll share it in their stories. And actually, I even noticed today on your stories, you guys share a lot of those body positivity quotes, and those feel really, really good to still see those in your feed, because it's not like you're just doing nothing but promoting Fashom. You're still promoting that advocacy for women and that body positivity and feeling good. And so that's really, just to see those things is really awesome. So
thank you so much, Kara, again, for your support and everything that you've done for us. Thank you.
Oh, it was honestly, it's my pleasure. So thank you guys so much for everyone tuning in. I'll make sure to post you guys all of those links for Fashom. You guys go find them and check them out, and make sure to let me know or tag me if you decide to sign up and you get a box and what your clothes look like. I would love to hear from you guys and know what you guys got and what you picked and what you kept. That's super exciting to me. So make sure you guys keep me posted.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, now we just got to figure out how to turn us off, lady.
Okay.
I think it's over here. Hold on. All right. Hold on.